Welcome back. Dude, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Wow, dude. Part 4 in the whole world of all this amazing Assassin's
Yeah.
Creeding. And I'm here with Ash, you're the lead game designer, right?
I'm the game director.
Game directors, dude.
Game director.
Thank you so much for coming on our stage
It's
and
my
hanging out
pleasure.
with us. And tell us more about what we can expect with this game.
So AC4 Black Flag, it's a pirate game set in the AC universe. We tell the story of Edward Kenway, a man who starts off the game as a pirate, a full-fledged pirate, someone who's selfish and out for glory and fame. But he gets introduced into the Assassins Guild and Creed, and we tell the story of a man who has this conflict of, am I an assassin or am I a pirate? And it's also a story of a guy who's a bit immature, and he ends up taking on responsibility, maturing as you go. So that's the basic setup of who Edward is. The thing we're super excited about is the Caribbean world we've built. It's the most unique and precious world we've ever built. We've got over 50 locations, 3 of them being major cities. You know, we really pushed ourselves out of our comfort zone to build this world. We wanted to bring fans something new, a world that they can really explore, completely get lost in, finding all the different locations, Mayan ruins, underwater, shipwrecks, plantations. There's tons of stuff for people to do. And of course, the major cities are there. It's our bread and butter. So we're really excited to have this new world for players to try out.
Right, you guys went and created a lush tropical environment, something we haven't seen before, right? To this degree. I mean, underwater diving, all this great stuff that typically hasn't been associated with Creed.
Well, the thing is, beyond all this, we've always wanted to do a pirate game, but imagine trying to do a pirate game where you have to build cities,
right,
natural environments like jungles, give respect to the naval, all of this in one game, and to put all of it at a high caliber, it's incredibly difficult. Because AC3 pushed into this direction very early on, about 2 years ago, we felt, okay, we have the tech and the tools to be able to do this. Here, you can see the jungle environment. It's one of the new environments. It's very lush. You can see with the next gen that everything has physics on it, even the way the plants react to Edward. Making sure that the immersion, something we take pride in, is authenticity and credibility in AC. So making sure that the player's even more immersed into this world.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's gorgeous looking. And I know you guys were saying we're taking a chance by doing this pirate game. And you guys are all like so connected with your history of your games. How much time has gone into that side of the historics of being a pirate?
Well, right away we started doing research.
Right.
We brought in a lot of historians, people who were professionals in the way the weapons worked, the way pirates lived their life, how boarding actually happened. So we take the authenticity of this very seriously. We felt that with pirate in the media, with movies and games, it's been very romanticized. And when we did this research, we found that the real history of pirates, the Republic of Pirates, and who these men and women were, it was really fantastic. They were bigger than life characters and these incredible events. And we felt that there's an opening for us to do an authentic, credible, gritty pirate game. And so we try to stay as authentic as we can. Of course, it is an AC game, so we also show how the Assassins and Templars had their hands in this mess. And so this is where we're excited for people to actually see our version of the Pirate Republic.
And with all this history that you guys did you guys discover that pirates really went R? R! Is that a real thing?
Not so much. I think that's one of the romanticized elements, just like the parrots and the hooks, and even the gangplanks.
Right.
That wasn't true. That did not happen.
Oh no!
Very little known fact.
And we're looking at this action scene right now. What is going on here?
So what has just happened is that where this is a historic event, actually,
Okay.
where the British were hunting Blackbeard, and Blackbeard is a character we see here on the right. So we're telling our version of it, where Edward was part of this setup. There was a spy in their midst. The spy had sent a trigger to the British fleet, letting them know where the pirate camp was hidden. So now, as they bombard the beach, we're trying to escape, but there's a massive fleet in our way. There's this massive man of war that's blocking us, and so we need to take it out. We need to take out the captain who's been chasing us for a long time up this point. So this is a moment in the story that people will play, and it's a very important moment because it was a historic event that happened.
It's gorgeous looking.
Yeah,
Every
we're
time
very
I
proud of
see
it.
a new Creed, I'm like, wow, it looks way better than the last one. And I don't know how you guys do it because the last one was incredible. It was really astonishing to see how it's grown.
Well, we have a pretty big team. We have a massive team. World-class artists, engineers. Our art director's phenomenal. He's really made this game beautiful for us. And we're really proud of it. Of course, the next gen has really helped as well.
Right, sure.
That we're able to really push the visuals, push the immersiveness. As I said before, the physics is much more intrinsic and much more part of the action. And so this helps in making the world more beautiful, of course. One thing that you kind of asked me about earlier about what was happening, the thing we wanted to show there, as Edward was running through the chaos and jumping on a ship, is the ability that as a player you can go from land to ship, from ship to ship, without ever having a break in the immersion, a break in the credibility of the world. This was really important for us. It was very tough to do, but I would say 95% of the world is seamless. You won't see a loading screen.
Wow.
The 3 major cities do have it, just to be very clear, but the rest of the world, with over 50 locations, you just travel and explore it as you wish.
And you guys have been working on this title for how long?
It's been since the summer of 2011, so it's about 2 years now, coming up to 2 years.
And so whenever you guys finally sat down and decided to take this game in that direction, being a pirate, right? That's just an incredible thing to think pirates now. Was there any other direction that this game could have possibly have gone?
At the beginning, we had 3 characters in mind, even with AC3 from the beginning, which was Connor, Hytham, and Edward. And we were trying to figure out how we tell the story of the Kenways. And so at some point when we felt we could do a pirate game, we have the technology to do it. The timing of Connor being in the American Revolution and Edward being part of the West Indies in the early 18th century, it just fit. So right away we went for it, and we never looked back.
Great. Well, Ash, I want to thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to share with us?
We're super excited to be showing off. We have some mini demos, multiplayer demos, a systemic open world demo here at E3. But what we're super proud of is we're making this bigger than life pirate game in this unique, fresh open world that people will be very surprised by. It's not anything that they've expected to see, I think, from us. Because we pushed ourselves to do something different, and I can't wait for people to try it.
Oh, dude, I'm really excited about that. Yeah. I'm going to bring plenty of oranges with me when I play this game, so I don't get that scurvy, what they call it on the boats nowadays.
It's called scurvy. You want to stay away from that.
Yeah, we want to stay away from that scurvy. And we'll be back with more live coverage here at E3 on Twitch.